Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Grichuk is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first two pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
And the throw is in time. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Devin.
And a ball 1-0. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. Morales is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Digging in, Matt Carpenter, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Slapped hard the opposite way, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Batting third.
Here's Jed Jerko now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. That misses. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
That gets down, and the inning continues. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Dexter Fowler. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Swing and a liner.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats. That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Cabrera's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Lays off. 2-2 now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 32.
Pulled toward right center field. Pham sprinting after it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, Kendrys Morales. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Up high. 2-1 now. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Set to deal on 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Strike 3 called, and the inning is settling in now. Tommy Pham. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Hard hit ball to second. 1 away. Into the box, number 11. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Cabrera's after it. And that's the second out of the inning. Standing in, Rendell Grichuk. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Batting 8. Catcher
to short. Ramirez is up with it, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. Here's Steve Pearce now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Second baseman.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming on is Fowler. That's in there. The Jays look to have extra bases on their first hit of the game. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Russell Martin now. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Now he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is going to fall. He can't flag it down. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Batting 9.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Marcus Stroman is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Well, this is where you have to be really aggressive. 1-2 count on an American League pitcher that rarely bats. Go right after him. I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all. But, hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Marcus Stroman goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Hit to short. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Into the box now.
Pitcher Adam.
Here comes the first pitch. Line foul up and over the Cardinal dugout.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Morales onto the grass. 1 away. Digging in for his second at bat. Devin Travis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Ready for another chance? Matt Carpenter, 0 for 1 here in the early going. On the ground to the right side. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in to try it again. Jed Jerko, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Bradley is there. And that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Taken in by Carpenter, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Edwin Encarnacion comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the. Here's Dexter Fowler now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. And the pitch on 2-1. Swing and a line drive. But this is foul near the seats. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. So digging in now, Tommy Pham. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ball's on the money, and Fowler is gone at second base. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Under it is Bradley, and that'll be the second out. So striding in, number 11. He flew out in his last at bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bradley is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Jay Bruce now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, number 32, Jay Bruce.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. 1-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Kendrys Morales comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch. Don't worry about that one.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. To 2-2 now.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Now batting, second baseman, Steve Pearce.
And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Here's Randall Grichuk. He'll start things out in the home half
Leading
of inning
for
number
St.
5.
Louis. Left fielder.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Weekly hit to third. And he is in there. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the runner back in standing. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a fly ball. Chasing after it is Bradley, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Should be no trouble for Bradley, and there's out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready now, Adam Wainwright. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On the ground to Encarnacion. Could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Russell Martin now. He's 0 for 1 thus
Leading
far.
off for Toronto, the catcher, number 55.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Set to deliver on 2-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet. Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over, starts a big inning, he can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
Marcus Stroman will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here it comes, 0-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Melky Cabrera stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Hit down the line at first. The throw will go to third. A wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And he strikes out. And oh boy, all he needed was a fly ball somewhere to give him the lead, but instead there are 2 gone now. Jackie Bradley Jr. is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Jose Ramirez would be next. He's set. Here's the 3-2, and he will strike him out. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Bradley is there, and he has it for the out. Striding in once again, Matt Carpenter. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a neck-high fastball that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is lined into left field for a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jed Jerko. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Digging in once again, Tommy Pham. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Lifted in the air to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ready for another chance. Jose Ramirez. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1.
Well, Matt, we're talking about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Fowler. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Pham is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Number 32.
Digging in to try it again. Jay Bruce. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now a fastball that couldn't quite. Wainwright still with just the 1 run allowed through 6 1/3. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground up the middle. There is Jerko. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Here's Andres Morales. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Steve Pearce is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, number 11. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Third baseman, number 11.
And the pitch. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. That's popped up out towards short right field. Pearce ranging into the outfield. 1 out. Stepping in, Randall Grichuk.
Left fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. At the plate, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. On the ground to third. Fielded by Encarnacion. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. Ready for another shot now. Russell Martin. 1-0 is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Russell Martin goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Miguel Montero will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Miguel Montero
starts him out with a slider too low for ball one.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
A fastball that finds the outside corner. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
The center fielder, number 50.
Into the windup and the pitch. Melky Cabrera comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
On the first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Jackie Bradley Jr. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Bradley waits on the 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Fowler has a read on it. And that retires the side. Joe Biagini is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Colton Wong is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. And he takes ball one. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 2-0. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 2-1 on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. Everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Second baseman.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Roberto Ozuna is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 54.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. 0-1, here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Now a hard liner towards short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Here's Matt Carpenter. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with one man gone.
The batter, number 3.
Here's Jed Jerko now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Bradley is there. And that is down for extra bases as that ought to plate the go-ahead run and maybe another. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely. Digging in and looking for more, Dexter Fowler. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Now a ground ball to the right side and through into right field, a base hit. And the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game. In now, Tommy Pham, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. The 0-1 delivery. There's a chopper foul over to the right side. 0-2 now.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. And the slurve can't find the zone, and it's 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bradley is there. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Now at the plate, number 11. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Brett Cecil comes on from the pen, hoping to finish. Jose Ramirez will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Fooled him there, and a little pop-up to the right side. Carpenter is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Here comes the first pitch. Edwin Encarnacion is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Lifted into center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Jay Bruce now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. Nothing in 1. Jose Bautista will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. There's the knuckle curve laid off. 1-1.
I like that backdoor breaking ball right there. 0-1. Show him something on the outside half. He swings. He's probably going to roll over it. If not, you might get the call. You didn't get it.
Carpenter is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Dexter Fowler. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
2 runs on 3 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Busch Stadium, a sellout of 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us in baseball heaven and remind you to please drive home safely. Have a good night.
Welcome to the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri. MLB Network is live from Busch Stadium. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the San Diego Padres and the St. Louis Cardinals. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this.
15.
Corey Spangenberg is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Throw on by Espinosa takes care of him for the first out.
Travis Jankowski.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Espinosa ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Davis has a read on it, and that's the third out. Now there you see Dexter Fowler as he'll be the one to half of the first.
Center fielder Dexter Fowler
looks at a curveball over the inside corner. Harold, this Padres team, as they take the field here tonight, they come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Chris Davis, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Nope. 3-0. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And no advance. It's ball 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning. He walked the guy. Now he's falling behind this hitter. You better figure it out quick.
3-0 now. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Hit down the line at first. A step on the bag for one. The tag, and he's out at second. It's a double play, and just like. Here's Will Myers. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
First baseman number 4, Will Myers.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard to third. Carpenter has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth.
Into the box, Guilherme Solarte, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this one runs up high, ball one. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Knuckle curve there off the outside corner, 2-0. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Line to the right side. And here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting sixth.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Eric Ibar. Slice down the left side, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike 2. No score here as we play inning number 2. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Duda has it in his tracks, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Edwin Encarnacion. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 1-1 now to Encarnacion. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch. He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's Lucas Duda now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Here's a high pop-up. And there's out number 2. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jankowski's on the move. He makes the play. A great catch on. Into the box now, number 33. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
33.
Swing and a liner, but this will be foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Line drive to center field. And the Friars are into the hit column. At the plate, Joseph Kiesler. First pitch on its way. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. Oh, but they throw it away at second. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Colin Ray, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he's just going to try to draw an airmailed throw as he heads back to third now with 1. away in the inning.
Corey Spangenberg.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order from the stretch. Travis Jankowski comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Bases loaded right here. I just want him to put the ball in play. It's going to be hard to double him up. It's got to be like smashed at somebody on the base to turn it over with him. Contact is important here.
He'll throw home with it, and they're able to get the force at home for a big out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Alex Dickerson. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close. And now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now. Hit to first. Fielded by Encarnacion. And he'll take it to the bag himself. And a great... Ready now, Colton Wong. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Second baseman number 16.
In the air, down the left field line and deep. Left fielder is on the move. 1 away. Stepping up now, Danny Espinosa. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Lifted the other way to left center. Jankowski on his horse. It's in there, and the Cardinals look to have an extra base hit on their first hit of the game. Around second now and headed for third. And he's safe. Stepping into the box, Matt Shoemaker. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Now the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And a neck high fastball that time. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
All right, no more hope, and he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Myers is under it. 2 gone. Here's Dexter Fowler now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Number 33 is there, and he puts this one away. Striding in once again, Will Myers. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yonhervis Solarte. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And he'll get back in standing. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he lays off again, ball 3.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Espinosa on to Encarnacion, and they get them both. A double play.
The batter,
ready
8.
for another chance.
Shortstop,
Eric Ibar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Hard on the ground toward short. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue.
Now batting.
Digging in, number 33, a base hit in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch. In the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. Just foul. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
And here's Duda to make the catch, and that's out number 3. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Davis. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. And that misses ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
And Ibar will put this one away for the first out.
First baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Pitch on the way. Hit hard up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
That's inside. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. Into the box now, Lucas Duda. He popped out in his first trip.
Lucas Duda.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there for strike 1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he pops it up back behind second base. And Ivar will make the catch to retire the side. Now to the plate, Joseph Kiesler. He's 0 for 1 thus far. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. 2-0 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base. So coming to the plate,
Colin Ray.
not even close on that swing. No balls in the strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. And there he goes towards second. Now a bunt attempt here. And he is in there. Now at the plate, Corey Spangenberg, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ball 1. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Here's the 3-0. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Fielder number 16.
Travis Jankowski is in for the third time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
Too high, and it's 3-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. And this is going to plate at least two of those runners as it's down for extra bases. 1 run scores. 2 runs are in. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's now 3-1. Ready for a another shot now. Alex Dickerson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Digging in once again, Will Myers. And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
Grounded to short. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Ready once again, Yangervis Solarte. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. In there, 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Duda moves over. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Eric Ibar. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. This one's flared out toward left. Duda shading to his right, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, number 33. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that misses for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. Now a swing, and looky here, a 3rd consecutive fly ball to left. Oh, and he dodges it. And to score, the runner from second. And not in time as the second run scores. Digging in and looking for more, Joseph Kiesler. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Now at the plate, Colin Ray. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Fernando Armas is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. 0 for
Leading
1
off
for
for
him
St.
here in
Louis.
this one.
Catcher. Yan
Skied into very
Gomes.
shallow right. Dickerson is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
Second
Coming to the
baseman,
plate
number
now,
16.
Colton Wong.
Colton
He flew out in his
Wong.
last at-bat. Way out in front.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Jankowski is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Danny Espinosa. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. And this will be fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Ready for another chance? Corey
Leading off for San
Spangenberg.
Diego.
He'll lead things off
Second
as they look to
baseman,
perhaps build
Corey
on an already
Spangenberg.
sizable lead. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Duda. Oh, what happened there? It falls in. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Center fielder number 16.
Digging in once again, Travis Jankowski, looking to follow up that bases clearing triple he had in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. On the ground to short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to Carpenter. Not in time, and they'll get just the 1.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Alex Dickerson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's Will Myers. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Hit hard back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Striding in once again, Yonhervis Solarte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that one stayed up a little high. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Davis is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Ready once again, Eric Ibar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he lays off there 1-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. Fowler on the run. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Myers rounds third and is digging for the plate. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's a 9-1 ball game.
Number 33.
He's set and the pitch. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires. So striding in, Fernando Armas is getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Danny Valencia is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Danny Valencia.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. 261 the average coming into action here. No home runs as of yet, and 8 runs batted in. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Center fielder.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. 0 for 2 on his line thus
Your
far.
attention, please.
David Bradley will come on now and pinch run
15,
here.
David Bradley.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The 0-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he's safe. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this is fouled straight back. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Oh, almost caught looking to end the inning, but it's called ball. 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Adrian Avalos comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Now
at the plate.
Pitcher
Jose Pirela will come on to pinch.
And hitting for the Padres, number 2, Jose Pirela.
And this is fouled at the plate. The 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Carpenter ranging into the outfield. He's there to make the catch, and wow, the runner breaks for second. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. The second for 1. On to Carpenter. It's a double play. Joe Trojanowski.
Now pitching for
Edwin Encarnacion.
number 20.
Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Line to the right side. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Here's Lucas Duda now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. On the ground up the middle, and he is out on the tag. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Jan gone.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. Grounded to first. Taken in by Carpenter, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Hit on the ground to short. Espinosa's up with it. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Digging in and looking for more, Will Myers. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And that's by him. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust.
Threw it right past him. A swing. Colton Wong will stand in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The second baseman, number 16.
And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. Number 33 is right there, and it's a very quick out, number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Espinosa. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. A changeup over the inside corner.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Kiesler recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Espinosa is retired. 2 down now. At the plate, Adrian Avalos, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Diaz.
Swing and a line drive, and 8 innings have come and gone now. Lance Lynn enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Yonhervis Solarte is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Here's Eric Ibar now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. A runner at first with no outs here. This is pulled into right. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Stepping in, number 33. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Hit to third. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Striding in, Joseph Kiesler. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. In the dirt here, and a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Here it comes, 2-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Duda sprinting after it, and that retires the side. Settling in now, Dexter Fowler. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Center fielder.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase, but he won't get there. It falls in. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Davis.
And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he is in there. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Here's another 2-2. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Pitch on the way.
First baseman.
There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Left fielder looking up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Ready for another shot now. Edwin Encarnacion. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Hit sharply toward the right side, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Left fielder.
Lucas Duda is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Trojanowski is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a clutch hitter when it mattered. Ended up driving in 3 runs, and they were all 3 important runs to drive in. Without him, this would have really been a different game.
San Diego Padres, 9 runs on 13 hits. 1 error. They left 9 men on base.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. It'll be a championship series contest here in Diamond Dynasty between the 66ers and the 51s. Could be a low-scoring affair with these two on the mound. First pitch is next. Big Daddy Bulldog is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hit hard down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Batting second, right fielder, Giancarlo.
Hot shot to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. Now a long throw to third. A tag for one. The tag, and he is out at second base. It's a double play.
Batting third.
Now in the box, Victor Martinez trying to get him started again following the double play. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. 3-1. Charlie Blackmon would be next. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out. And striding in now is the center fielder Curtis Granderson to start the bottom of inning number 1.
Center fielder.
And he got caught in between hops at short, and that kicks on by him. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Here's Carlos Correa now from the stretch.
Carlos Correa.
And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Coming to the plate now, Cliff Floyd. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Oh, he breaks off a beauty there. 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here comes the first pitch. Victor Martinez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Martinez waiting for the 2-0 pitch. This is hit on the ground but foul. And the pitch on 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Correa ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. Garbage pauses. First pitch on its way. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. He pulls this one into right, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Running hard, he's digging for second. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Standing in, Carlos Correa. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In there at the letters 0-1.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Blackman is on his way home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Throw will be well laid as he reaches it first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Lined into left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Correa rounds the corner and is headed home. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. Now at the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. One out.
Third baseman
Buddy Bell stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. From the belt, kicks and deals. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike three. The throw. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping up now, Darvish.
Number 21.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. And they'll slap the tag on him heading back to first. Digging in now, Reggie Jackson. He'll begin things here against Darvish. Now a swing and a fly ball. Zobrist on the move. And they can't run it down. Ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he got him. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Now here's the pitch. And a foul tip held on to here at strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Sent on the ground out to second. Bulldog takes it in. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Blackman will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Darvish. 9-1-2 due up.
Catcher, Darvish.
And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Jackson has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Big Daddy Bulldog. High in the air out to center field. Granderson is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. In now, Noah Syndergaard. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Noah
Swing and a
Syndergaard.
miss just behind a lively fastball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Zobrist will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first
Center
out.
fielder, number 28.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curtis Granderson swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. He singled his last time up.
Correa.
And a ball 1-0. Runners on first with one down. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1. Throw over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again. Cliff Floyd, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. That misses, 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Hit hard back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Victor Martinez.
Floyd's going to give this one a look, but it's into the stands, a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Floyd is there. 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Charlie Blackmon. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Here's Carlos Correa now looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt.
Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. Blackmon rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ben Zobrist. He reached on a single in his first try. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Striding in once again. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. 3-0 now. One out and a runner on second. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes this the other way to right. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Digging in, Buddy Bell comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that swung on and missed for strike one. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reggie going back on it. He's there to make the play, and that'll. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that's in there for strike one. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2. And he hung a curveball that time, and it stayed up around the letters. Ball 2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. So the leadoff man retired now for David Wright. In tied at 93. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Little tapper down the third baseline. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single. So a runner on first with one out now. And here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
And he'll be back in standing up. Has a look. Now the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Smoked on the ground left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit. And he'll reach second now with one away. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this one runs up high. Ball 1.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but they get something going. It's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch. Oh man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Stanton has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And boy, not quite sure why, but they decide not to risk it with 2 outs on a very deep fly ball. Freddie Freeman will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. That gets down, and the inning will continue. 1 run is scored, and he's able to get back in there at first safely. Here's the center fielder,
number 28. Center fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Anderson.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Correa onto the grass. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Your
Joaquin
attention,
Soria.
Now pitching.
So striding
Joaquin
forward now,
Soria.
Yu Darvish. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Number
Now
11
pitching.
will grab a
Number
bat and hit for the pitcher here. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
0-2 count and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Well, that was a good pitch right there, and a good job of spoiling it, too.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, one away. Digging in once again, Big Daddy Bulldog, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Lifted into the air to shallow center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him, and there's one well above the zone for a ball. Pitch out, nothing doing. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Leaps high at the wall as he makes the catch. And he took away extra bases right there. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another shot now. Victor Martinez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed up a little high.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Jackson is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Tyler Clippard enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Tyler Clippard.
Ready once again, Carlos Correa. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Into the box now, Cliff Floyd. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he lays off there, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch in the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in, Victor Martinez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side. Bell is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. A hit in 2 tries so far. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Digging in to try and again. Billy Wagner takes over to start.
Charlie Blackmon.
Aaron Judge will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And that's through for a hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Correa. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Christian Yelich will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And he can't get back in time, and he is out at first. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A high fastball is in there. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Left fielder, Ben Zobrist.
And that'll be a base hit for Zobrist. Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He had some really good late action.
A swing and a miss. That retires this. Digging in once again, Reggie Jackson. 1-for-2 on his line so far in the game. Fastball's too high here. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Zobrist. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Here he comes on 2-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Zobrist awaiting the 2-1. Curveball that time, not even close.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
Hard hit ball to second. Bulldog is right there. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. 0-for-2 on the afternoon so far. And that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Look out. 2-0 now.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Matt Holliday.
Now pinch hitting, Matt Holliday. Now pitching, Chris.
New pitcher set to take over as Chris Medlin will go to work.
Number 21.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a check swing as he's able to fight this one off. Foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit on the ground out to short. The throw pulls him off the bag. Ready for another shot now. Chris Granderson. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1. Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out. So a masterful. Kelvin Herrera is on to pitch from the striding in. Buddy Bell. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Martinez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
The pitcher, number 54.
So striding forward now, Chris Medlin. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Rod Carew will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And that misses 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Floyd is there, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Big Daddy Bulldog. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Chopped weakly to the right. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
It's time.
John Axford gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Bulldog backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Ready once again, Cliff Floyd. He doubled his last time through. Lays off 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Yelich racing back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Baseman Victor Martinez.
Victor Martinez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up is Yelich. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Roberto Ozuna takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
I'm looking forward.
Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. Ready for another chance? Reggie Jackson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Bell has got it, and the side is retired. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder.
Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
The 1-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Giancarlo Stanton goes quietly to lead off the 8th. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Ready on 1-2. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Set to deal on 2-2. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. In there, a base hit. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double. Stepping into the box, Christian Yelich. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Now pitching, Felipe Rivero. Now
George
pinch hitting.
Springer will come on to
George.
pinch hit here in a big spot. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.
Man, I like the last two pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. Ripped down the line. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. Martinez is digging for home. And that'll score the go-ahead run from second to make it 5-4. So stepping in.
Carlos Correa.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here it comes on 1-1. Pitch inside the throw. But he'll hold on to it as he'll just regroup here. Has a look, now the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Correa is there. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 0-2 delivery. Another one sent foul. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And here's a ball hit in the air. Jackson sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. He got him. And what would have been an insurance run at the plate. Ben Zobrist,
second baseman.
first pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, if you're the pitcher, you're feeling good. That either says I got great stuff, or he just doesn't know what he's doing right now. Even the great ones take bad swings, and that was a bad swing.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch. Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough.
Lorenzo Cain will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Swing and a miss. Good slurve. 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit on the ground to third. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Now at the plate, Curtis Granderson. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. And that's taken up and in for ball 2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Line to the right side. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. But not in time. And just like that, this ball game is tied. So digging in now, Carlos Correa trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. Tyler
attention,
Clippard
please.
will be on the mound.
Now pitching.
Digging in, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball
Leading
game.
off for Alabama. Catcher, Gary Sanchez.
And here's a cut fastball to start things out as it's chopped foul at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting, third baseman, Buddy Bell.
Grounded back up the middle. Taken in by Zobrist. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
Standing in now, the pitcher, Roberto Ozuna. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. 2 out, nobody on. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run. Stepping in, Cliff Floyd. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Lays off, and it's 3-0. Victor Martinez is on deck. And that misses here, ball 4. And of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half. Brad Hand takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Victor Martinez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he'll get back in standing. The 1-0. Tough slider down low for a strike. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Now time is
running at first base.
Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Runner back standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Now the 2-1. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Pitch is high, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Chris Davinsky comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. David Wright is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And a double steal try here. Rounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball, 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
He blew that fastball right by him. Probably because he set him up with the off-speed stuff before.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Pitch is high. The throw. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Martinez is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Reggie Jackson. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. So striding in, Ben Zobrist. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Felipe Rivero is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the ninth and send this one into extra innings. And this one's tapped fouled at home plate. The 0-1. And it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. And they're going to walk off here with a 6-5 victory. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon. And there he is. David Wright. Strike opposed. Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today we bring you Diamond Dynasty action between Alabama and Chinese Taipei. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Ready now, Big Daddy Bulldog, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Second baseman, Big Daddy Bulldog.
And we are underway from SunTrust Park as the first pitch of the afternoon misses, taken for ball one. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected, 85 degrees the reading at first pitch. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. 2-1. Here's Lester's offering, and a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No. Keep it on the corners.
And he lays off ball four, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
Giancarlo
Brothers off for second. Hard hit ball to second, and nobody home. A perfect hit and run knock. Bulldog is on his way home. Now the relay home, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez.
First baseman, Victor Martinez.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. A high fastball is in there.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. Here's Charlie Blackmon now.
Batting fourth, center fielder Charlie Blackmon.
Aaron Judge will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Judge.
Hit hard on the ground to short. There's one. And the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the one. Here's Carlos Correa now. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. Judge rounds the corner and is headed home. And he is in there. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's a 3-0 game. Now at the plate.
Left fielder Ben Zobrist.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Here it comes, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Buddy Bell would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Hard hit ball to short. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Getting ready now is Starling Marte to lead things off in the home half of inning number 1.
Left fielder.
Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Zobrist looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Mookie Betts.
Batting second,
first pitch coming now from Hughes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Base is empty here with nobody out. Hard on the ground towards short. Backhanded. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting third.
Digging in now, Freddie Freeman. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 1-1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time. Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Well hit by Freeman as this one's in the air to deep right field. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run.
Batting fourth, center fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
1-2.
Got to count 1 and 2.
Now as that's in there at the knee. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. At the plate, Carlos Correa looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Correa.
Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he looks at one in there. 1-2. Hughes looks in. Here's the 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Hughes ready with the 2-2. To short, hit hard. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Buddy Bell. A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning. Hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
Batting ninth,
the pitcher, Phil Hughes, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting,
striding in once again, Big Daddy Bulldog. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Now Lester's 0-1. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's out. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and set to stand in the ultra dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Hard hit toward the hole. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Carson Liu. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here comes Hughes now on 2-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Judge is there, and he has it for the first out. Now at the plate, number 11, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. Here's Brian Dozier now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in, John Lester, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Sent on the ground out to second. Bulldog is up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Victor Martinez. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Carlos Correa. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. On the ground up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And he's safe. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Lester ready. The 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. Ready for another chance. Gary Sanchez. Here comes the first pitch.
Sanchez.
On a rope to the second baseman. So stepping in, Buddy Bell. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Liner towards second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 5-3 game. The tag. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starling Marte. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Starling Marte.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
That's old school baseball right there, boy. Woo! Last at bat, he hits a home run off him. This time, take the plate back. First pitch, you knock him off the plate. That's old school. That's my plate.
Hit hard back up the middle. To his left, Correa. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Into the box now, Mookie Betts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And that misses inside 1-0. 1 out and a runner on second base. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 from Hughes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Zobrist is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Too low, 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. 2-0, here it is. Chopped weakly to the left. Bell fields it cleanly, and the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue. Settling in now, Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Judge is on his horse, and that's the 3rd out. In now, Phil Hughes. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Phil Hughes.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Calling for it. Betts. He's got it 1 away. Now batting, Big Daddy Bulldog. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. In there, 0-1.
He's really struggling in this game, Matt. But you know what? It hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's throwing 60% of the time a first pitch strike to hitters. It just hasn't been good stuff that he's throwing up there.
But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Hit toward the right side, but an easy play over at first to Glove. Stepping up now, Carson Liu. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Carson
started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that one cut a little too much, a ball and a strike. Out in front as this is pulled fouled into the seats. 1-2, here it comes. This is line to left. There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, number 11. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And there's the fastball from Hughes. It's 0-1.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Judge is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. So coming to the plate, Brian Dozier comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Hughes ready with the 2-2. Now Dozier with a drive out to left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Now batting.
Hughes is ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. Bulldog has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Runner goes for second. On attempt misses. The throw down. The tag, and he is out at second. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Marte is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Shortstop.
Here's Carlos Correa now. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Drilled to the left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So Ben Zobrist will bat this inning following the 2-out hit. Digging in once again, Ben Zobrist. A hit in 2 tries so far. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now a throw over. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Weakly hit to third. He's right there. On to first, and it's dropped. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. Throw won't get him. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. Ready for another shot now, Gary Sanchez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he lays off for ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Zobrist rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he is in there. And the run is in to score from second. That makes it 7-4. Ready once again. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now the first pitch here from Lester. In the dirt here. Throw goes over to third. And no advance. It's ball 1. Lester ready. The 1-0. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. Into the box, Phil Hughes. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. 3 runs already home here. George Springer has moved into the on-deck circle now as he'll hit for the pitcher, Hughes.
George Springer.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. And this one was tailing on him, but he was able to reach down.
Now pitching.
New pitcher set to take over as Chris Medlin will go to work. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. In there, strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes Judge. He can't get there as it falls in. Stepping up to the plate.
Right fielder.
From the stretch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
A runner at first with no outs here. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. One there. On to first, and they get the double play. So digging in now, Freddie Freeman comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in time, and the digging in once again, Big Daddy Bulldog. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Bulldog.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 0-2 now from Lester. Now a flare out toward right center. Dozier onto the grass, makes the play, one away. Giancarlo Stanton now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. The cutter runs outside, ball one. Now the pitch. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Ready for another shot now. Victor Martinez. Raisel Iglesias, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Marte is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Betts coming on. A dive, and he brings. Ready once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Hit hard down the line. Bell gloves it. And he's retired here, 1 away. Here's Carlos Correa now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. On the ground to third. Bell has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Carson Liu. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Lifted in the air to center. Judge will get there, and he puts it away to retire the. Stepping in, Carlos Correa. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Shortstop.
Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more. Gary Sanchez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through for a hit. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Buddy Bell. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Number 11 will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. On the ground up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Chris Medlin. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Rod Carew will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Ground ball sent back up the middle, reined in, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass. John Axford gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Number 11 stands in as he looks at ball one here. The 1-0 delivery. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do?
And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home seventh. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Brian Dozier is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Jason Hayward will be summoned off the field.
Into pinch hit. Jason Hayward.
Nope. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Gone! Here's Starling Marte. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. This is line to left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Here's Mookie Betts. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. 1-0 count. Here it is. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1.
Ouch, that one hit him. So digging in now, Freddie Freeman. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Freddie Freeman.
Now this is lined into left field for a base hit. Giancarlo Stanton now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Felipe Rivero trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything.
And we'll have to leave it there. Cody Allen has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Big Daddy Bulldog will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Big Daddy Bulldog.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Correa fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Giancarlo Stanton. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Betts is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Victor Martinez. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Now a swing and a ground ball right to him. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Carlos Correa. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Carlos Correa.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Right over the middle, knee high.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Carson Liu comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's that slider, truly in an unhittable spot. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Grounded, foul. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 11.
Into the box, number 11. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Tough slider down low for a strike. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike. Now batting, Aaron Judge will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Aaron Judge.
Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The batter, number 1.
Digging in,
Shortstop.
Carlos Correa. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you've got to just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Rips this one to first. And another base hit. He's 4 for 5 in this game. He'll get it into second. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Now both runners on the move. High in the air out to center field. Stanton on the run. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Settling in now, number 11. He singled his last time up. And that misses for ball 1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Correa ranging into the outfield. And the inning is over. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Second baseman.
And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Dozier waiting on the 1-0. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Hard liner to center field. Judge patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Now at the plate, Cody Allen. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Lorenzo Cain will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. 4-1. And the pitch. That's inside. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. Everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Now batting number 6.
Here's Starling Marte. He went deep earlier and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Roberto Ozuna. Comes out of the bullpen.
Now pitching, Roberto Osuna.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1-0 count. Here it is. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. One and one. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Strike 3 called on the slurve that time, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder.
To right field. Stanton is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Giancarlo Stanton. Put that on a bubblegum card.